Marcus, it's been 17 years since you've turned professional. Looking back, how much did you work on building up your character, both on the court and off it, to become one of the most successful sports figures in Cyprus?
It's an interesting question, but like everybody in life, I think evolves slowly, learns from decisions that he makes and just living life itself. And I think I learned as a person because living from Cyprus at a very young age, when I was 14, I pretty quickly learned how to take responsibility of my life because I was alone. And I mean, it helped me tremendously in a lot of ways. I decided who I want to be. I decided how I want to be, what kind of person. And I think I evolved as a person in the right side. And I'm very happy with that, and I'm very grateful that I had that, lesson in life at a very young age.
Who has been instrumental to your success?
My idol was my older brother. He went through a lot in his life. Some things happened to him, and I learned from that a lot. And for me, to see him, with all these difficulties that he had, get through them, and the way he get through them, it was another lesson in my life at a very young age. And he was one of my idols. And then, moving back into tennis, Agassi inspired me. He was an inspiration for me. And Patrick Rafter, both of them, I was a kind of guy that I was not stick to one person. I would see the good of many people and try to learn from each person I liked and I liked to watch and inspired me. My coaches, my teams, all these years also, helped me. All of them. It's not only one person. It's all the team that helped me improve in my tennis, improve as a person. And I cannot just say about one person, but the only thing I can say, yes, definitely the decision of my father and mother letting me go at 14 years old. I think it was the toughest decision a parent can take, to let their child, and they did it, and they did it for my own good. And that made me who I am today.
You refer to tennis greats Rafael Nadal, Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic as the big three. How have they created a positive impact on your life?
I was playing in the generation of the three of the best tennis players and maybe we will ever have. I think they're all three, and I can put Andy Murray in there too, because he didn't win as many Grand Slams, but he won a lot of tournaments and he was in a lot of Grand Slams finals. I learned a lot from them, especially from Rafa and Andy and Novak. We were similar ages, they're 1 and 2 years younger than me. So I saw their development throughout the years. I saw them work when they were young, and I tried to learn from them when we were young and try to. As a Cypriot, I didn't have the facilities they had because of English, Spanish. They have some facilities, and I tried to look and learn from every aspect, and they teach me a lot, not themselves, but how they worked and everything. Teach me a lot how to work and how to get that self-discipline in me, which I didn't have as a Cypriot boy, that we don't have here in Cyprus. We can say that too, in all domains, not only in tennis.
In 2019, you took up the new role of coach for Ukrainian Elina Svitolina, the current world number 5. What core values are you trying to instill as a mentor?
Keep learning. I think that's the most important thing, and I think that's where I'm going to go a bit back, sorry. That's what maybe I didn't do so well when I got to the finals, or when I got up there to number 8 in the world. Yes, I had some injuries, but then somehow I stopped learning and I wanted results instead of, taking step at a time and keep on learning. And I think, she has everything. She's 5 in the world. And I think the secret at that point, when you get to that point, is accepting that you need to keep on learning and not stop learning and looking only at the result. And that's what I try to teach most of the people that I try to mentor, is you never stop learning in life. And even me as a coach, I mean as a mentor, as a coach, I want to keep on learning. And I think that's the secret of success, you know, keep on learning every day, becoming a better person than you were yesterday, and just, you know, take it step by step and be patient.
Marcos Baghdatis, the end to a marvellous career.
I retired a year ago. I wanted to spend time with my family. As you know, my kids right now are my priority. I'm trying to do stuff, not help, but work with some kids here in Cyprus, which are the age that need some help and some work with me. I'm trying to do that, and soon I will do something very nice here in Cyprus, like maybe a small academy that will make me and my wife also, because as you know, my wife Carolina was an ex-professional tennis player. She was number 17 in the world, and she knows a lot in this domain too. She's very, very good, and I think what we are planning to do is gonna work with some kids here in Cyprus and try to raise the level of tennis here in Cyprus.